Yeah, one that I'm really excited about is the microgrid incentive program. And so this program sets aside about $200 million to help electric utility companies to create strategic community microgrids. And so these microgrids can operate independently for extended periods and provide power to multiple customers, especially in communities that often face power outages, like disadvantaged and underserved and tribal communities. So this ensures that during power outages, say wildfires or any extreme weather events, these most vulnerable communities can still have electricity.
One of the initiatives that we have underway is called Power Path DC. Power Path DC was funded by some money that was set aside when Exelon acquired Pepco, the electric distribution company here in this region. This is over $25 million that will allow us to develop some pilot programs to talk about the modernization of the grid here in the District of Columbia.
Goal of 2032 having 100% renewable electricity. But with that is also a portion that says that 15% of that electricity must be generated within the bounds of DC. And so for us, revising our interconnection rules to greater facilitate the interconnection of renewable facilities has been key. So we've worked tirelessly to ensure that they promote transparency, that they're very timely, and that the costs aren't overburdensome to people trying to connect to the grid. One of the things we did there was we implemented a cost-sharing mechanism between our electric utility and the owners of community solar facilities to help reduce those interconnection costs.
The reliability of the local power systems for our most vulnerable residents, and strategically support communities without excessively shifting costs on other customers, which negatively impacts affordability.
We need to think about affordability because it won't be cheap moving to this new environment where we're looking at renewables, clean energy, and accomplishing what we need to accomplish expeditiously, but doing it in a way that rates remain reasonable for people to pay as well as for businesses to pay as a part of that total landscape.
Well, commission action on these topics is essential. At one time, utilities were seen as a luxury, but I think now we can all say that utilities are essential services. And so a person cannot live without these vital services. In addition, as we move forward and we realize the important role that our utilities play in the energy transition, we need to make sure that we engage them as partners to help the transition come to fruition. So the work that we do not only affects the present, but also the future.
As someone who, prior to this job, I didn't work for a Public Utilities Commission. This is my first time, and I've been in the job about 2 years or so. And, one of the things I've learned so far is it just really offers a unique opportunity to just really engage and shape state energy policy. And it's a field where you can tackle a wide range of exciting challenges. So just in the energy space alone, we work on things like boosting energy efficiency, and working on environmental concerns and ensuring fairness and equity and much more. And it's just such a rewarding career choice.
To be a part of this transition that is occurring and to be able to play a role, and a potentially significant role, in helping decision makers chart that course and chart that pathway, I think would be fascinating in terms of a career choice, but more importantly, satisfying for individuals to know that they're making a difference in terms of those policies that are going to change, in some respects, the way that we use and consume energy for decades to come.
Well, what I would like to say is, I think public service is so rewarding because you have the ability to solve problems that affect everyone. Even more so, the energy transition is at the forefront of everyone's mind. Every day you hear about it in the news. Working at the PSC gives you the opportunity to be on the front line of that decision-making process.
I think one of the more rewarding things about working on energy transformation is really looking at some of the results over the years. There's no silver bullet, and if there were, we clearly would have utilized it at this point to helping the city, helping the country attain its climate goals. But having worked in this space before I came to the commission and for a number of years working in the utility space, you get to see how chipping away a little bit every year can add up to monumental results over 5 to 10 years.
The most rewarding part about working on the energy transformation is knowing that I'm doing my part to facilitate a smooth energy transition that will help preserve the planet for years to come.
Yeah, as we're talking about energy transformation, I'd like to emphasize that energy transformation is not just about numbers and regulations. It really is about improving our quality of life. It's about cleaner air, more sustainable futures, ensuring everyone has access to reliable energy. And so if you're looking for meaningful work that makes a difference, working at a public utilities commission might be the right path for you.